Tesla Model S goes 752 miles with a prototype battery from a Michigan startup. A new Tesla Model S prototype battery upgrade made the EV go a mind-blowing distance of 752 miles. This battery prototype was from a startup in Michigan. This proof of concept was meant to show that very long-range, environmentally sustainable battery packs can exist, and the company One Inc. is about to start building one. Hi, welcome to Everything Cybertruck, where you'll be getting all the latest updates on the announced Tesla Cybertruck and more truck news. If you enjoy this video, let us know in the comments section below, and why not support us by hitting that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon as well so you'll be the first to know each time we release a new video. It's free. Imagine an electric car that covers 752 miles on a single charge. You can't buy it today, at least not yet, but a couple of companies have been working on e-Versas that could reach up to 1,000 miles of range on a single charge, but those vehicles aren't on the road yet. This, however, is a battery that had a successful test on the road. It drove a distance of 752 miles across Michigan last month. This was the work of a 2-year-old Michigan startup called Our Next Energy or One. Their aim is to create better and more sustainable batteries. This company retrofitted the car with a battery holding twice the energy of Tesla's original battery while fitting entirely within the same space. It's a proof of concept for the company's own future battery design. The greatest issue customers have today is the problem with range anxiety. Many EV buyers don't want to have to worry about the amount of battery left in their vehicle and if it's enough to take them to their destination. But with Tesla's battery that go about 300 to 500 miles of range, that problem has been silenced a little. The other solution has come with the Tesla supercharger network that ensures that customers are able to charge their vehicles in a fraction of the time most other EV chargers do. Unfortunately, only Tesla offers that today. Others use chargers that are usually unreliable and slower. The other solution to range anxiety is to improve the range of EVs by a combination of large capacity batteries and improving their efficiency. That's the approach used by the Mercedes-Benz Vision EQXX, an ultra-efficient concept EV that was just unveiled recently. Its goal is to provide 620 miles of range in a luxury sedan. The company One's project idea didn't mess with anything to alter the Model S's efficiency but employed a much higher capacity battery. We want to accelerate the adoption of EVs by eliminating range anxiety, which holds back consumers today, said One founder and CEO Majib Ijaz. He's a battery engineer with more than 30 years of experience, including Apple, Ford, and others. More about the company Our Next Energy. One put its higher capacity prototype pack into a Tesla Model S Long Range Plus, providing nearly 90% more range than its original 402-mile EPA figure. The demonstration car is actually the same vehicle, before One modified it, that won our EV 1000 long-range trip last spring. In our own highway range test last May, that car achieved 320 miles at a steady 75 miles per hour, the farthest distance we've recorded. That model has since been supplanted by the Model S Long Range, rated at 405 miles. The original Tesla battery had a capacity of 103.9 kilowatt-hours, while the prototype One battery that replaced it in the same space has 207.3 kilowatt-hours. CEO Ijaz confirmed that One used a single pack retrofitted in the same space as the original battery. So it's far more energy dense, but delivered consumption, in miles per kilowatt-hour, roughly equal to that of the original battery. One's drive took place in mid-December in Michigan, with chilly winter temperatures working against range maximization, where the company drove up and down the length of the Midden State for nearly 14 hours, averaging 55 miles per hour, before winding up back at its Novi headquarters in southeastern Michigan with the trip odometer showing 752.2 miles. Later, in a much less taxing test, the company put the Model S on a dynamometer at a steady 55 miles per hour, where it ran for a staggering 882 miles on a charge. The company dubs its prototype proof of concept. The point is to show that real-world ranges far longer than an average driver's endurance can be achieved in the near future. The next step is for it to evolve into a new battery called Gemini, intended to go into production after 2023. One says it focuses on battery chemistries that are safer and sustainable, using a conflict-free supply chain. In practice, that means lithium iron phosphate (LFP) chemistry, which historically has energy density 30% lower than cobalt or nickel-based chemistries and also reportedly cold weather issues. Its first product, called Aries, will go into production late this year. It's a battery using prismatic LFP cells in a structural cell-to-pack architecture without separate modules, packing more cells into the pack to lower the energy disadvantage against cobalt cells. One battery, two cell types. For Gemini, the company plans to supplement the lower-cost LFP cells with a range extender portion of the battery for extreme power needs, to reduce stress and deterioration in the bulk of the pack. Range extender cells will use an anode modified to eliminate graphite, which the company says makes more volume available for the cathode, to boost the energy density of the range extender cells. The cathode will be made of a proprietary material rich in manganese that one says can be sustainably sourced at a low cost. The company has so far applied for 14 patents related to the Gemini pack. The LFP cells cover 99% of the vehicle's duty cycle, Ijaz said, and the range extender is used for just 1%. As a proof of concept, however, the prototype pack used in the demonstration was powered by different cells. The capacity of more than 200 kilowatt-hours was provided by high-energy cobalt-nickel cells, while those intended for the Gemini line are still under development. And perhaps this battery technology could potentially surpass Tesla's already planned 4,680 batteries if they make it to production. Although, the point of this test wasn't about one's future plans for new cells. Instead, it was to show that it's possible to pack considerably more energy into a battery the same size as today's, without, for instance, double stacking a pair of packs, as GM is doing in its 2022 GMC Hummer EV. Headlines about EVs with 752 miles of range, or the EQXX's target of 620 miles, or the 520 miles of the 2022 Lucid Air version now being delivered, should go a long way to reassure nervous buyers. Removing range anxiety from their minds completely. People will start to believe that EVs capable of very long ranges are possible, even if they end up opting for a more affordable 300-mile alternative in the end. We'd like to know from you. What do you think about this revolutionary new battery technology? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll be waiting. Thanks for watching, and again, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more awesome content like this one coming in the future. See you later.